Hello, beautiful, vibrant souls. I kept hearing home is where the heart is. Let's see what the message is about. All right, we've got our Four of Cups. Home is where the heart is. It's wherever you make it, right? So I'm getting that this is about making your home more comfortable. This is about making it you, making it personal. I'm seeing like hot pink vibes, which is definitely not my color, but if it's your color, is there something that you want to personalize in your home? If there is there something in your space that you need to change in order for it to feel a little bit more like you? We're not talking like it doesn't have to be a huge thing, but I'm just getting that this is about making your space more comfortable and enjoying the fruits of your labor, like the things that you have worked for, the things that you have earned, you deserve to enjoy. Now, maybe you live in a rented space and you're not allowed to do that, but there is some wall hangings or some new curtains or some new bedding or a new couch or something to do with personalizing that space. So, our Three of Wands is virtue. We're talking about the depth of comfort, but being authentic and genuine in the self. You do not have to do things for public performance. This is not about image. You do not have to post this on social media. In fact, let me tell you, everybody is just trying to show one side of the self, including me. This is this is just what we've been trained to do. You don't want to put all your woes on there because then it looks like you're looking for pity. You're not looking for pity. You just want to like share in the human experience, but that's what it looks like because everybody else is posting all their great things all the time. And it just seems like this weird imbalance. You don't have to show anything. And if you do show something, show something completely mundane. It's neutral, like here's me doing laundry. It's like that's a thing we do. People have to do that, right? So our Six of Wands in victory is celebrating that aspect of authenticity in the self. This is not about some big parade that has to be held to celebrate. This is about just you celebrating your life and existence on a daily basis. You do not have to do performative things, especially if you don't have the energy. If your energy is going up and down, then take the day off that you need to take off. If your energy is feeling high, then go ahead and do some yard work or do something fun. Make some art. Don't do things for the sake of performing. Do them for the sake of celebrating your life, yourself, who you are, because that's what matters. So some days I pick up a deck and I just, nope, that's not the one, that's not the one, that's not the one. Today is this one. We went ahead and pulled the two cards that both are, I think, underrated, right? So tend to the small things. We don't have to make big strides, okay? You sometimes we have these really high expectations of self, especially when we're trying to make changes in our life. Like if you're on a health journey, that starts with just start monitoring what you're eating with a health app. You don't have to control every single calorie, but just see what you're doing first. You know, make a goal to make drink one more bottle of water a day. Make a goal to walk, 5,000 steps a day before you sit down for lunch. There's so many small things that need to be addressed in our life. We neglect them because there's so many big things that need to be, and there's so many big things happening all the time that sometimes we forget about the little tiny details. Now, the know your worth, because it is the attention to detail that makes life rich. Sometimes it is just the fact that you can sit there and enjoy your coffee and you hear some kids playing and you hear the birds and you maybe hear some crickets chirping, whatever. It's these little things that make life worth living. If this resonates with you, go ahead and claim and receive this message in the comments. It isn't always about the big grand gestures. I love when someone is, I can tell when they're paying attention to me. They're paying attention to my likes and my dislikes, when they're paying attention to the little things that show that they care. It's not grand gestures, it's not a lot of money, it's just these little moments of where they know that you have a particular spoon, where somebody knows that at a certain time during the day you turn these curtains open or you close these curtains, or um, you know, you have a particular favorite pair of slippers that you like to wear on Saturdays, and those are sitting there ready for you on that day. You are valuable as a human being as you are, right? And there's little things that you might want to do to improve your life and take steps forward, and that is enough progress. That's more than enough. That doesn't mean that your value is less because you're not where you want to be yet. Remember that you are perfect the way you are, and your journey is what makes you amazing. Getting a lot of messages about health today, and I feel like between the chaos and stress of life and survival and neglecting the self, and then we see all these like big uh, lifestyle changes. You got to do everything all at once to become a healthier you. I think we kind of get overwhelmed with this idea of like it's not good enough what I'm doing, that my changes aren't like enough to be celebrated. But look, every single thing that you do counts. Every choice you make, every single choice you make to be a little bit healthier, to take care of yourself a little bit better, your mind and your body, every single choice. When you choose to not engage in a conversation that is not worthy of your time and energy, that counts. Even if last week you did get into it, so what? You made the choice this week, and next week you're more likely to make that choice again because you're going to know the difference. So every little thing counts. It's not just this big grand change that needs to happen to overhaul your life. These are little tiny baby steps that occur. This freedom card is because you are the one who is in control. Nobody else can dictate what is right for you, what is going to work for you, what is the path that you should be on. Oh, if you want to be healthy, you've got to do this health challenge, or you've got to go see a therapist every 2 weeks. Not everybody does. I don't go every 2 weeks. I go like once a month, once every 6 weeks or so, because that works for me. That's enough for me. I'm doing the work in between then. And if I need to check in earlier, I do. I have the ability to do that. But that doesn't mean that what I'm doing doesn't count. It doesn't mean what I'm doing isn't enough. It's enough for me. I am the one who is in charge of me. I want you to claim that autonomy. That is yours. It's your life. And the things that you are doing are enough. And if you want to do more, then you have the freedom to choose how to do that and when to do that. And every single time something comes in front of you, you choose then. Choose yourself. Choose to prioritize what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. Choose to not engage with that person that's just trying to get you fired up. Choose to make a decision to be happy, decisions to rest, and when it is that you want to make changes, know that those changes are enough. You don't have to follow anybody else's script. Thank you for being a part of my healing journey. I'm always grateful to be a part of yours. Many blessings to you.